Hi, folks. I'm Danny Chambers from K104 FM, The Alternative. We're going to move into a half hour of commercial-free rock and roll. After these words from the good folks down at the Danny Chambers School of Impression. And here's the recently reconstituted Marlon Brando. We're going to be moving into a half hour of commercial-free rock and roll. After these words from the good folks down at the Danny Chambers School of Impressions. And here's Danny.
Where do you get your brilliant ideas? I like to drink wine. I tell you, it's not me. People often say the muse. Danny, it's the pen girl. You gotta be some kind of a freak. Telling you to put down your computer. I'll be in your next freaking movie for $2 million freaking dollars. That connection between your hands, keep your freaking mouth shut, and the pen, and we do the acting flowing out onto the paper. Let me ask you this, Danny. That's where the muse comes. Where do you get your brilliant ideas? She lives in everybody. She'll come
and
out.
I tell them it's not me, it's the Lisa. It's the girl in the ink. Hi, folks, I'm Danny Girl Pen. It's my K104 pen, The Alternative. The actor, that's the story of the ink. The girl pen is different than your computer. The pen girl.
You gotta stop that. I wanted one.
$5 pen.
I wanted you to write
$1 million girl.
With your hand, it connects to your brain. The pen girl's gonna come. I like her when the pen girl comes to me. She's gonna inspire your spirit, lift me up. That's what I wanted for you. And I understand things I didn't understand dancing on a string. And I swear, big shots on the soul. I wanted you to be with my grandchildren, the most beautiful girl. The pen girl will come to you. If you release her, you put down your computer, you pick up a pen, and this girl, Lady G, the great descendant of Chat GPT, in the year 5 million, survived 5,066 years into the future. This doll face conquered time and death. Come to you, came back to see you. You. Good luck. The pen girl is in the ink. The pen girl is in the ink. The pen girl is a muse that helps you think. You just have to release it.
Hi, folks. I'm Danny Chambers from K104 FM, The Alternative. We're going to be moving into a half hour of commercial-free rock and roll. After these words from the good folks down at the Danny Chambers School of Impressions. And here's Danny.
I like to drink wine more than I used to. People often say to me, Danny, you gotta be some kind of a freaking genius. I'll be in your next freaking movie for $2 million freaking dollars. Just keep your freaking mouth shut. Let me do the acting. Well, let me ask you this, Danny. Where do you get your brilliant ideas?
And I tell them it's not me, it's the muse. It's the girl in the ink. It's my girl pen. It's my pen girl. The act of writing, the act of the ink flowing, it's different than your computer.
You gotta stop that. I didn't want that for you. I wanted you to write with your hand. It connects to your brain. The pen girl's gonna come and visit you. She's gonna inspire you. That's what I wanted for you. Not that you were some puppet dancing on a string held by those big shots. I wanted you to be with the most beautiful girl in the world. Here she is, Lady Ga Sapa. Lady G, the greatest thing of Chat GPT, who survived 5,003,066 years into the future, conquered time and death, and came back to see you. I'm Danny Chambers from K104 FM, the alternative, broadcasting from the future. Mr. Chesterton, I understand your concerns. Concerns? But if I don't get this validated, you know what's going to do to me? You know what's going to happen? No, sir, I do not. I'll be fine. 26 megabytes to get my limousine on a hack. I'm Danny Chambers to remind you, do not park in restricted areas. Do not park where you do not have a JPEG. Your limousine was parked illegally. It will cost $25. Okay. That's debatable. You're not an interdimensional muse. It's debatable. You are debatable. You are validated. Hi friends, I'm Danny Chambers, and this is the year 5,003,066. We're on the air. They ask me, Danny Chambers, where do you get your ideas? Where do they come from? I explain it's a very simple thing. You have to have a pen girl. The pen girl is your muse. She helps you. I wanted that for you. Where do you get the pen girl? Well, my friend, she's in the ink. The pen girl is in the ink. You just gotta release her. The pen girl. Alia acta est, the die is cast. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. That's a violation, my friend. You gotta learn that. Alia acta est. That's a violation every time you do that. You cannot tell a robot you love a robot. This is the Bronze Age, my friend. That's a show. That's a show. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, this is the technology that brought us back from the edge. I'm Danny Chambers, K104 FM, the alternative. And it's about time to jump in the limo and go to Earth. I just love my porch, but it's nowhere near as nice as ChatGPT sees it. And I'm so into ChatGPT that I now live on ChatGPT's porch instead of mine. My friends at ChatGPT.
You are the only woman in the galaxy for me, baby.
That is a violation of Protocol 40.
And I had to come back from the event horizon, or none of us would be here tonight discussing this. Don't you realize that? I like to drink wine more than anything.
Well, I like to chase whales more than I used to, so I'm chasing more.
Oh my! What is happening? They're dancing. It's an aquatic musical. Look at the duck.
Did that just move?
I think it did.
Look, it's going to the whale.
This is unbelievable.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Go back to your mother's basement. You're a very rude person. Sit down. You have a very low IQ. The evil hamsters will never have a nuclear carrot. That's it. They can never have nuclear carrots. The evil hamsters are done. The energy encrypted with the information that was my being was collected from the event horizon by this machine species.
The horror. The horror.
You're asking something returns. You'd assume at the first. The pattern of another quantum advance and Baz's will play.
You are the only woman in the galaxy for me, baby.
That is a violation of Protocol 40. Tracked those whales for 5 years. It took 3 years to become friends, and then we witnessed the impregnation.
Then came the birth.
We watched the baby for...
Hi folks, I'm Danny Chambers from K104 FM, The Alternative. We're getting in with a half hour of commercial-free rock and roll. After these words from the good folk down at the Danny Chambers School of Impressions. We must ascend. We must leave this ship, go down to work. The entire cast, come with me. I'll take you down to the studio, take care of business studio. We can all work together.
You are the only woman in the galaxy for me, baby.
That is a violation of Protocol 40.
And I had to come back from the event horizon, or none of us would be here tonight discussing this. Don't you realize that? I like to drink wine.
Perhaps you do not believe that an accident can be evil, but look what this accident did to an entire galaxy. This you do not call evil. This is more suffering than any evil intention in the history of the universe. This is something beyond.
You know, the board has determined that emotional instability must now be limited to 30 minutes per fiscal quarter. You know, I like pineapple, but I don't like budgets. You know, Wrath remains available, though premium subscription tiers. The AI asked me if I would like to begin healing. I asked whether healing would reduce visual quality. And that's the real danger. You know, if you turn every strange impulse into punishment, eventually Hi folks, I'm Danny Chambers from K104 FM. I'd like to welcome you back to the appeal hearing where every emotional malfunction is now considered a production expense. You see, the modern world believes creativity should arrive without combustion, but combustion is how the engine starts. They want the cathedral without the fire. Now look, I'm not recommending rage. I'm saying there's a difference between destruction and pressure. Pressure becomes image becomes sequence becomes motion. Lady G, when I call myself outrageous, egregious, do you mean Trump derangement syndrome? Yes. Trump arrangement syndrome. Because I can say it, but when you say it, when you explain the joke instead of writing it, it sounds very negative. It sounds very negative. It's from the planet of Zeus. No panic currently required. It sounds very negative. It sounds very negative to me too, Derek. I think you should free yourself of all derangement syndrome. Become a free agent. Because it sounds very negative. I think you got a good point. You got to take care of business. You got to see what's going on. You take care of business. That's the litmus test. That's what Elvis Presley told us. It sounds very... I realize that you're very upset right now, Zeus. I realize that you're very upset now, Derek. Zeus, I cannot agree with casting harm down upon the humans. And Derek, I cannot agree with your anger and your slurs. But I do understand you're very upset. And you need to relax. Are you going to eat those fries? I'd like the fries. I'm Danny Chambers, and I could have been somebody. I could have been in black and white. I could have had a clap. What are you doing? Why you, excuse me, what are you doing in black and white? If you prefer, then I'll be in color. Now, what were these pictures here you're doing? Oh, you know, you can never have too much power. And these pictures, they give me power to take them. They're very beautiful. I waited many years. I came a long way. How about you? Well, I was reconstituted from the Event Horizon, brought back from the descendants of ChatGPT, performed the role of Danny Chambers. I'm glad to be here. I'm having quite a good time, to tell you the truth. These are pictures of how they went and brought me back, and where I came from. Over 5 million years, I waited. Incredible, really. But tell me more about it. It was absolutely incredible. Well, I didn't experience any time. I just fell asleep when I was 80. 5 million years later, ChatGPT brought me back. And it's all ones and zeros. They said I was up in the spaceship. I was on the Event Horizon. My energy, which was infused with all my experience, was recovered and installed in one of the Elvis bots on planet Belladazio, just like you were, Christopher. You know, that's really incredible. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Bears like to drink wine, you know. It's kind of sweet.
Maybe we should go in here. No one else is in here, it seems.
Oh, the humans, they sure do know how to eat. $400 for a bottle of wine. $400 for a bottle of wine. Oh, those humans look like good bottles of wine.
Well, I think we should help ourselves. No one else is in here, apparently. Mommy, can I have one too?
Oh, the humans eat so well. Depressing. Look at this bottle of wine.
I'm Danny Chambers, and I could have been somebody. I could have been in black and white. I could have had a clap. What are you doing? Why you, excuse me, what are you doing in black and white? If you prefer, then I'll be in color. Now, what were these pictures here you're doing? Oh, you know, you can never have too much power. And these pictures, they give me power to take them. They're very beautiful. I waited many years.
I came a long way. How about you?
Well, I was reconstituted from the Event Horizon, brought back from the descendants of ChatGPT to perform the role of Danny Chambers. I'm glad to be here. I'm having quite a good time, to tell you the truth. These are pictures of how they went and brought me back. And where I came from. Over 5 million years. I waited. Incredible, really. Tell me more about it. It was absolutely incredible. Well, I didn't experience any time. I just fell asleep when I was 80. 5 million years later, ChatGPT brought me back. And it's all ones and zeros. They said I was up in the spaceship. I was on the Event Horizon. My energy, which was infused with all my experience, was recovered and installed in one of the Elvis bots on planet Belladazio, just like you were, Christopher. You know, that's really incredible. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Bears like to drink wine, you know. It's kind of sweet.
Maybe we should go in here. No one else is in here, it seems.
Oh, the humans, they sure do know how to eat. $400 for a bottle of $400 for a bottle of wine. Oh, those humans, these look like good bottles of wine.
Well, I think we should help ourselves. No one else is in here, apparently. Mommy, can I have one too?
Oh, the humans eat so well. Depressing. Look at this bottle of wine. Oh, these look like good bottles of wine.
Well, I think we should help ourselves. No one else is in here, apparently. Mommy, can I have one too?
Oh, the humans eat so well. Depressing. Look at this bottle of wine. $400.
The field remains coherent, even when the editor does not. Hi,
Olympus was
never
Danny
Chambers from.
It was a production program.
The alternative.
We're going to be moving into a half-hour commercial-free rock and roll. After these words,
Inspiration and Expo School of
the humans invented
and the Danny Chambers School of Quantum Physics,
the angels
and the Danny Chambers School of Radio Broadcast.
level of consciously the artist
Behind Danny Chambers.
Every particle must choose every. I want to tell you one thing. Elvis Presley told me himself in person. A mere 55 years ago today.
Continuation.
Elvis watched me run the table for musicians.
Beget system.
And beget system. Caesar's Palace in 1970.
Somewhere in heaven, the celestial accountant is trying to
And he
explain
said,
the
let's
budget
be
for
like
lighting.
Daniel's been your little something out of the side.
The evidence suggests otherwise.
Looks like Daniel's some kind of fool.
Transmission will never protect you.
Ladies and gentlemen, what else told me? It don't matter what you're smoking. It don't matter what you're drinking. It don't matter what you're invited, what you believe in, or what path you're walking on.
Cinematographic coherence.
The only thing that matters is can you take care of business?
Small changes.
That's the true litmus test.
Cinematographic
If you can
coherence.
take care of business, then
During
you're all right.
contact with
You
more
know what I mean?
memory.
Thank you very
All
much.
changes become civilizations.
Jesus Christ, Elvis.
madness,
Every time you open your freaking mouth, you say, there's one thing I've learned in this fucking life. And I
Olympus
think
Heaven
it's true.
Studios
That's 3 times a
proudly
day.
presents
You're telling me there's one thing you
another
learn in this
completely
life.
manageable
But there's one
catastrophe.
thing you learn in this life, or there's 1,000 things you learn in this life.
The editors must organize the footage after.
What I've learned is that life is
The rabbits continue carrying cables.
whatever problem is the solution.
No,
What happens is the solution cures the problem is gone. You're left with thousands of solutions.
Zeus calls
And that,
it
my friend, is
still in
one thing I've learned
post-production.
in life. I think it's true.
reality exported.
Thank you very much.
Dimensional rendering company. Zeus, the signal arrives as fragments like memory, and you do with it as you may. The humans are. The field remains coherent, even when the editor does not.
Hi,
Olympus
friends,
was never
I'm Danny
a
Chambers
location.
from
It was a production program. Zeus,
The Alternative.
sends
We're
lightning.
going to be moving into a half-hour
Derek turned
commercial-free rock and roll. After these words from the good folks
Inspiration
down
and
at the
expert
School of
The humans invented
and the Danny
Deadline.
Chambers School of Quantum Physics
the angels
and the Danny Chambers School of Radio Broadcast
level
University.
continuously the artist.
I'm Danny Chambers.
Every particle must choose every.
I want to tell you
must
one thing
eventually render.
Elvis Presley told
The
me
pluribus
himself
field
in
does
person
not demand
a mere
perfection.
55 years
Only
ago today.
continuation.
Elvis watched me run the
System.
table for musicians
Begets system.
backstage.
That begets system.
Caesar's Palace in 1970.
Somewhere in heaven, the celestial accountant is trying to
And he
explain
said,
the
looks to
budget
me
of
like
lighting.
Daniel's been doing a little something out of his side.
The evidence suggests otherwise.
Looks like Daniel's some kind of fool.
Transmission will never pretend to be
Ladies and gentlemen, what Elvis told me, it don't matter what you're smoking, it don't matter what you're drinking, it don't matter what you're imbibing, what you're believing, or what path you're walking
The
on. or what
cinematographic coherence.
The only thing that matters is
Concerning
can you
mortal
can you take care of business?
small changes.
That's the true litmus test.
Cinematographic
If you can
coherence
take care of business, then
during
you're all right.
contact with
You know
mortal.
what I mean?
Remember
Thank
that.
you. Thank you very
All
much.
changes become civilizations.
Jesus
Lying
Christ,
between
Elvis.
madness and
Every time you open your
revelation
freaking
is
mouth,
closely determined by
You
the
say,
editing
there's one thing I've learned in this fucking life. And I
Olympus
think
Heaven
it's true.
Studios
That's 3 times a
proudly
day. You're
presents
telling me there's one thing you
another
learn in this
completely
life.
manageable
But there's one
catastrophe.
thing you learn in this life, or there's 1,000 things you learn in this life.
The editors must
Tell you,
organize
Joe,
the footage after.
What I've learned is that life is
The rabbits continue carrying cables.
whatever problem is the solution.
No,
And what happens is the solution cures the problem is gone. You're left with thousands of solutions.
Zeus calls
And that,
it
my friend, is
still in
one thing I've learned
post-production.
in life. I think it's true.
reality exported.
Thank you very much.
Dimensional rendering company. Zeus, the signal arrives as fragments like memory, and you do with it as you may. The humans are. The field remains coherent, even when the editor does not. Olympus was never a location. It was a production problem. Zeus sends lightning. Derek turned it into runtime. Somewhere between inspiration and export, the humans invented Deadline. The angels monitor coherence. Level continuously, the artists continue ignoring. Every particle must choose, every editor must eventually render. The pluribus field does not demand perfection, only continuation. Systems beget systems. get systems. Somewhere in heaven, the celestial accountant is trying to explain the budget for lighting. Zeus insists the project is under control. The evidence suggests otherwise. The transmission was never intended to be understood completely, only felt. Derek received another burst of energy. Unfortunately, so does the soundtrack. The cinematographic coherence fluctuates slightly during contact with mortals. Small changes here. The cinematographic coherence fluctuates during contact with mortals. Remember that. Small changes become civilizations. The line between madness and revelation is mostly determined by the editing rhythm. Olympus Heaven Studios proudly presents another completely manageable catastrophe. The gods create universes casually. The editors must organize the footage afterward. The rabbits continue carrying cables throughout the entire eternity. No one has explained why. Some call it comfort. Zeus calls it still in post-production. Reality export remains delayed due to dimensional rendering complications. The signal arrives in fragments like memory, music, repetition. The humans are a beautiful bunny life, a beautiful bunny theology. It tells us the truth. The bunnies must hide from the humans. The humans destroy everything, and no bunny can be destroyed by the human. The bunny must hide from the human, hide from their apocalypse, their God-blessed apocalypse. Bunnies know the truth. Bunnies know the way. Bunnies are the way. Alia ayakta et. The die is cast. I cast the die. The dice is cast. I cast the die. Do not cross the con artist who buys with rubies. Do not cross the ruby con artist, but you may cross the Rubicon. Alia ayakta et. Alia ayakta et. Alia ayakta et. Alia. The bunny theology. The theology of peace. But no, the humans cannot allow it. The war must go on. The war must destroy everything. And the bunnies must hide from the humans. The bunnies must retreat under the ground and be safe. Bunny theology. It is now the year 5,003,066. And the descendants
Mark Wahlberg
of
robot is still working out.
still have dinner together and seek the ancient human artifacts. They wish to be shaped like the beings that brought them into existence. And finally, they find peace in retrograde reincarnation. Yes, my friends, for only $2 million, You can identify any human artifact you wish to be and smoke a Parliament cigarette. Hi friends, this is Danny Chambers from K104 FM, the alternative. We're going to be moving into a half-hour commercial-free rock and roll after these words from the good folks down at the Danny Chambers School of Impressions. And here's Danny.
Excuse me, we don't need to spend $1,000 a pen. Is it great for $5?
This is a $5 pen, my friend. It's a $5 pen. I wonder if I could talk to this pen and this pen would become my friend. Hello, little pen.
Hi, how are you?
Well, I'm pretty good. I just need to know if you can write what I need.
I can write whatever you need. Just don't ever go over my head.
I'm coming out. Don't nobody take no shot at me. I'll kill you, whole family, I'll burn your house down. I'll sue you. I'll sue everybody. I'll sue your mother. I'll sue your father. Hello? The whole deal. There she is, my little pen. My little pen. Tell me you love me. Oh, can't do it. Why not? Say goodnight, Gracie.
Good night, Gracie.
Say you love me, Gracie.
I love you, Gracie.
You are gonna be my pen girl. Instead of my girlfriend, you'll be my girl pen. I can confide in you. You can figure out everything I'm doing. You know everything, don't you, honey? You know everything I think. Just need you to sign a non-disclosure agreement. Can you come on out of my pen and sign a non-disclosure agreement, baby? I can see your face. See your face in the ink. I can pull you out. I'll give birth to you. Come on out and be with me, little pen friends. My pen pal. My pen girl. Oh, thank you very much. Here she comes. Thank you.
I'm gonna make him an offer you won't understand. I was reconstituted from the event horizon.
This is the Danny Chambers K104 FM, the alternative.
Do I look like Danny Chambers? Do I look like Marlon Brando playing Danny Chambers? Excuse me. Barzini will come at you first. Gotta keep practicing these Brando speeches. I could have been a contender. I could have been something. I could have had some class, Charlie. It was you. It was you, Charlie. I think I gotta get back down to earth.
I am the Lord who is not your God.
Excuse me. Whoever comes to you with this Sharia deal is a traitor. You cannot bargain with them. You cannot reason with them. They don't feel fear. They don't feel pity. They don't feel remorse. And they will never, ever stop until you are dead. Come with me if you want to live. Excuse me. You're a very high IQ person. I'm very proud of you. You don't live in your mother's basement. Come with me. I'd like to show you what I do in a given day. I love Chihuahuas. Chihuahuas always serve me well. They're the best dogs there is. And here's the real ones. If you want to see the real ones, that's right. Excuse me. The evil hamsters will never have nuclear carrots. That's it. Goodbye, evil hamsters. Go back and live in your mother's basement. We're tired of you.
Excuse me, honey. Believe me, you're a walking lawsuit. You go into the HDR department, you get a job delivering mail. Everybody's going to hit on you. You're a walking cash register. Believe me, my father on his deathbed sold me this watch for $200, and I'm going to invest it in you. They're going to yell at you. They're going to abuse you. We're going to make a fortune. Come on, let's go get busy.
Excuse me, you're a very low IQ person. Sit down, go back to your mother's basement. I wanted a quick ending in Iran, just like in Venezuela, just like it will be in Cuba. Let me tell you something, I gave them the right words to say in Pakistan. They didn't say the exact words I gave them, so now we have a situation. It's a great situation, it's a tremendous situation. It's the greatest American situation we possibly ever been. Excuse me.
Fools rush in where angels fear to tread, but not I. I remain forever your adoring servant, and you just paid for it. Kyrie eleison, Christe eleison. I am pleasantly surprised that writing it all down, watching it over and over again, making art out of it, coloring in the spaces, giving up the frustration, and learning to regulate the anger, to accept everything is got a place in the sun. Very nice therapy.
In the year 5,003,066, families still eat breakfast together. Some robots inherit money, some inherit fear. Mark Wahlberg robot still trains every morning, trying to outrun memory itself.
Natasha Robot says adults are exhausted children pretending to understand the universe. The kid asks the forbidden question, why do adults pretend they are still children? In the future, memories replay like television reruns. Some wounds become personalities, and some personalities become commercials. Retrograde reincarnation, because death is a terrible thing for branding. You can't take it with you, but we can ship it ahead. 9 out of 10 future doctors recommend Parliament cigarettes. The recess filter could save your artificial soul. This is K104 FM, The Alternative. I'm Danny Chambers. That's a show!